After Bitcoin experienced its all-time high, which was about $124,000, the market has been taking a little time to retrace back down. Anyways, some crypto projects still are pumping so hard. Projects like Altura is up at about 100 plus. This is why we will be talking about it today and why it is increasing in value. If you want to know about this too, please just subscribe to this channel and like this video. The price has increased by 169% in the last 24 hours, which is a massive jump. The trading volume is up by 244%, so there's a lot of activity. Looking at the news articles, there's mention of a merger with Enquiries Labs on July 23, 2025. Enquiries Labs is into AI-driven finance, which might be seen as a positive development. New leadership could bring stability and innovation, which investors might like. Also, the fact that Enquiries is investigating the previous exploit and taking legal action could restore some trust. There was a major exploit in July where a senior engineer minted 150 million ALU tokens illegally. The new team is addressing this, which might have reassured investors. The technical analysis shows the RSI is 72.2, which is near overbought, but the MACD is positive, indicating bullish momentum. The price is above key moving averages, suggesting upward trend. However, the market cap is still low at $13 million, so even small trades can swing the price. Also, the broader crypto market is down 2.36%, so ALU's rise is against the trend, possibly due to internal factors. The high RSI might mean a correction is coming, so investors should watch for updates from Enquiries and any developments on the exploit recovery. With this few key points, I think you now understand the reason for this major pump. For those who aren't familiar with this project, I will be diving deep into it. Altura is a smart contract platform that aims to mitigate the issues surrounding in-game ownership through its smart NFTs and native token, ALU. Here is everything you need to know about the platform, where blockchain meets gaming. The biggest difference between traditional games and blockchain games is that traditional games are centralized, whereas blockchain games are not. Centralization implies that users report to a central body, in this case, game developers, for anything about their gaming account, particularly in-game assets. Now with blockchain games, users can perform functions they wouldn't be able to in traditional games, such as exchanging and selling these items, because they own them, not the developers. As a smart contract platform, Altura allows game developers to mint, distribute, and transact the smart NFTs that represent the in-game items. Smart NFTs can be best described as NFTs that have dynamic properties that allow for them to be modified because of time-based conditions, function call-based conditions, or real-world conditions, opening up a new way to experience and own NFTs. Providing an easy-to-use interface to mint smart NFTs as well as an API for game developers to mint the NFTs, Altura is hoping for mass adoption. The NFTs, along with their metadata, will live on the Binance network and are represented as BP721 smart contracts. The Altura token, ALU, is the native token to the platform that will be used on its digital asset marketplace. Since ALU is supported on the Binance network, it can be purchased on PancakeSwap with Binance tokens, BNB. The token's utility provides users with the means to transact on the platform, whether buying or selling, similar to other in-game currencies like Robux from Roblox. While it is still unknown which currency will be used to pay for the gas fees when transacting, developers can benefit from receiving ALU commissions for their in-game items. For many gamers, an essential element to unlocking certain items and levels lie inside loot boxes. An interesting element to Altura is in its Oracle-based loot boxes, integrating Chainlink Verifiable Random Function, VRF, to provide randomized loot boxes. Altura prioritizes full transparency and unbiasedness in determining the contents inside. While this may not seem like much, traditional games prevent users from ever being able to verify the legitimacy of the loot boxes due to the centralized nature of traditional game development. Since its launch earlier this year, Altura has steadily chipped away at its roadmap while gaining decent attention along the way. While the product has not yet fully been developed and launched, many are speculating the exponential growth of Altura, as it will represent the very first creation and integration of smart NFTs.